Welcome back. It's still Morning Rush on Metro Television. Like we said, we are going to talk about enhancing Africa's visibility on Wikipedia. And this morning we have EUGENE Masiku, who is a communications officer for the Open Foundation West Africa. And it's good to have him here to tell us all about the visibility that we need to do and also tell us about the challenge that is ongoing. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I mean, sometimes the behind the scenes, we wish we were to see, but going into the TGMA, did you have any anticipation as to what will happen?
I honestly expected Kim Promise to win, but
wow, you expected that? Oh, you wanted your heart to break.
I think I was a bit biased because I like him, but looking at the facts,
you didn't check the statistics.
I didn't. I was just being biased.
Okay, and you didn't check the visibility.
We don't have to.
We'll check the visibility on Wikipedia and all. Yes. When we are done, we'll talk about other things. But you know, EUGENE, let's first talk about the current state of Africa's representation on Wikipedia that people need to know. Is it how bad or how good is it? What's the current state?
So I'll start by saying Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia, right? So imagine an online encyclopedia that has information about literally everything in the world. And for Africa, we just have about 2.7% of our information on that encyclopedia. And to make matters worse, the information there, most of them have been contributed by people that are not even African. Yes, so it's like people write the stories for us, we don't write our own stories. So it's terrible, I would say, because 2.7% out of 100% is disheartening.
But when you say we don't write our stories, what is happening to like the African institutions? What is happening to, I mean, people in Africa that are living in Africa that have to tell their story? Are we not doing that, or what is the issue? Or we do it and they delete it? Which?
Okay, so I would say 2 reasons. So before anything goes on Wikipedia, it has to have a reference. Right. So the very first problem is that we don't have enough references to even write on Wikipedia. Yes, because if I'm to write an article about anything, I should reference whatever I'm putting on Wikipedia. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge is that people don't know that anyone at all can contribute to Wikipedia.
Oh, anyone?
Anyone at
like all. Myself?
Yourself. Once you just go through the steps and the directions of how exactly you can do that, you can contribute to Wikipedia.
That's one is asking how.
Yes, so this is why I'm here. So my organization, Open Foundation West Africa, focuses on building the capacity of people to contribute on Wikipedia. So when you join us, we just take you through a 2-day course for free that enables you on how you can contribute on Wikipedia, because we have certain pillars and certain rules that Wikipedia goes by. So once you go through that training,
I think there's something that lots of people don't know, and so like we were saying earlier, a lot of information that is on the internet, especially Wikipedia, which is like the first thing everybody clicks, to just check out information. Usually there would be some errors. There would be some errors in there, or information that is not right. So, but generally, as a continent, and even Ghana, have we taken this thing serious enough to say that our information on the internet is the right information? Because across the world, everybody will feed into it.
Yes. So, like I said earlier, most of the references or most of the news outlets that are out there usually focus on clickbait stories. So we don't have, relevant information about us as Africans on the internet to even use as references on Wikipedia. So it's difficult for even us as Wikipedians to even contribute about Africa on the web, because first off, we are not even getting credible stories. We're not getting relevant stories that have been written about Africa. So that has been like a main challenge.
So if I'm understanding you, so let's say a website, so let's say metrotvonline.com, and information about just one albums is on there. If we put it on there, those at Wikipedia can take it up and put it there and reference Metro TV online.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So before anything goes on Wikipedia, it has to be referenced from a credible source. So this also sort of cancels the assumption that Wikipedia is not credible.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so we have administrators who take the task of canceling or removing or deleting anything that is not credible on Wikipedia. So you can go on Wikipedia right now and probably contribute to, let's say, Stoneboy's article and say that Stoneboy did not win the Artist of the Year. I bet you that in a minute or two, an administrator would take it out because there's a credible source that states
says
that
he's
Stoneboy. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, you know, when you mentioned reference, you know what has come into my mind? Growing up, my brothers actually grew up at Labonin in Kweku Bako's house. Kweku Bako, as a Ghanaian journalist and editor-in-chief for the New Crusading Guide. He has at that time, I can remember, he had a room full of papers where newspapers, like important documents, that anything he wants, he can reference it or source it there. In recent times, is there a way that we can, I mean, all our newspapers that were published in the 1990s, 1998 something, is there a way we can put it on the digital front so that if we want to cite something and references, we can just go into that archive or that dictionary and then reference it? Because from what you are saying, we are not getting the right reference documents or books that we have to. Now, if let's say we have it and it's hard copy, it's a newspaper, how do we make it, we digitalize it, put it on the website so that we can just reference it?
Okay. So Wikipedia, it's part of an umbrella called Wikimedia. So Wikimedia has a lot of projects called Wikipedia, Wikimedia Commons, Wikidata, and whatnot. So these other platforms also help in documenting and stuff like this.
Okay.
So for a newspaper, first of all, Wikipedia, you can reference a newspaper, you can reference a book, you can reference a website, you can reference a magazine.
Okay.
But for instances where it's difficult to, let's say, scan the
print,
and all that. Once you get the information and all that, you can put it on a platform called Wikidata.
Okay.
So
Okay.
once it's on Wikidata, you can reference it on any other Wikimedia project, such as Wikipedia.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you got in touch with people like that? I mean, Kweku Bako, Uncle Kwesi, Pratt. You see, these people have documents when it comes to, I mean, when it comes to politics in Ghana. You can get that.
Yeah,
even
true.
if you go to BAM Library, University of Ghana, there are cultural books there that talks about the Ashanti Kingdom. Have we put these things? Because we have a lot of references.
Because there are lots of things. Yeah.
So what are we?
About 4 years ago, we visited the GBC studios because we know that GBC has a lot of archives.
Yes.
But the process in getting, the documents and all that was a bit hectic.
Why?
The bureaucracy and then all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was a
I
bit
was
hectic.
expecting that.
So now we are trying to reach out to organizations like the Media Foundation for Africa and all that to see how they can help us, with getting references like this.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful thing. And so for like as we were saying in our space, artists who wants the right information about themselves to be on the internet, I think they should pick it up.
They should.
And try and get
and
that.
I would say that this artist has his birthday wrong on the media. Samuel Edufrimpo.
Okay.
Medical.
Samuel Edufrimpo. I'm trying to get his birthday. His birthday here says he is 5th April, but according to him, he's 4th.
But is it on
It's
other
here.
news outlets that? So if he wants it correct,
It could be.
it could be. He could just reach out to an online media.
Yeah,
Just
I always
correct
say
it there.
he's
Then we
4th
do the
April,
reference.
but on there, so maybe we have to. Maybe
No,
on there because we have to. Maybe he will have to check his passport. But he celebrates on the 4th, even this
4th,
year.
yeah.
I have a reference.
Yeah.
You can just help us.
I know that. I know
so,
that.
I mean-
But anyway, let's now talk about the challenge as you
Yeah.
mentioned. Just give us more details about that.
Okay, so as part of our initiatives to curb this issue that we just spoke about, we initiated the Africa Wiki Challenge, and the very first edition was in 2021. So the challenge basically seeks to bridge the content gap about Africa on Wikipedia. They are just trying to solve this issue.
Okay.
Yes. So every year on the 25th of May, we launch the challenge, which focuses on contributing about African content on Wikipedia.
Okay.
So we've had several themes throughout the inception. So the very first year, the theme was landmarks in Africa.
Okay.
Second year, projecting African culture. Third year, trade in Africa. And this year, educate Africa. So we select themes because it makes it easy for us to get people to contribute.
Okay.
Because if we just say, okay, we have a program, the Africa Wiki Challenge, just come and contribute about anything, it will be difficult for us to track the exact contributions that are being made. Yes, so over the years, thankfully, we've had about 10,000 contributions to existing articles. Yes, so the amazing thing about Wikipedia is that you can't only contribute in English. You can contribute in other local languages as well. Yeah, so in Tree, in Ga, in Ewe, and all that. So when people usually participate in this contest, they take up the task to translate existing English articles to the local language. Yes, which in turn also preserve, you know, the African culture. And then we've had about 158 new articles that have been written. That have been written about Africa, yes.
I mean, that's a good strategy.
So when can be part of this quickly before I wrap up?
So anyone at all. Anyone at all. So like I said earlier, once you join our community, we train you for free. It's just a 2-day course. We train you for free and you can start editing on Wikipedia right away.
And I think some of us will have to join.
And when is it starting?
So we launched it on 25th May. So it's ongoing.
Also, it's ongoing.
Yes. So if you would want to join, you can just follow us on all our socials, OFW Africa. It's Open Foundation West Africa.
Great stuff. Make sure that you're
I think a very good thing.
It's a very good thing that you need to be part of. So EUGENE Masiku.
Masiku, Kenya. Kenya.
You know, like
I know someone called.
I get that all the time.
Masiku, Anya Kenya, Jamaica. But that's an artist.
Okay. Great.